Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Jack Smith is now paying the price for his crusade against President Donald Trump. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Jack Smith knew, he knew, if Trump got back in the White House, he was going to be in trouble. That's why he tried to rush his case against Trump. But it didn't work because he couldn't operate outside of the law. He couldn't operate outside of what courts normally do. See, the courts kind of pushed the rules on him, and that kind of thwarted his efforts. I'd say it really thwarted his efforts. And now, in what looks to me, I said for years, looked like a political vendetta by Jack Smith. It looked like he was hired by the Democrats to get Trump, no matter what. Well, now Trump's back in the White House. There's a new sheriff in town. And he's been referred to the agency, and I don't know which, I can't think of the name off the top of my head, the agency that decides if you get disbarred for his conduct, which they said was heinous against President Donald Trump. And this is just the beginning. He's going to have to testify probably before Congress. He's going to have a lot to answer for. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Just doesn't sound like a real national party to me. You ever thought about that?
Well, that's a good point, Larry. This is the left, though. I mean, and I think that is the left. I always say not all Democrats are crazy, but the left that controls their party is, as I think represented by this individual who looks like he's going to be the next mayor of one of our great cities. So, yeah, I do think that's a concern. But the country gets it. The country has common sense. The country understands what President Trump says all the time, right? We're the party of common sense. It is crazy to defund the police. It's crazy not to have a border. It's crazy to say men should compete against women in sports. And it's crazy to shut down the government because you won't vote for what you voted for 6 months earlier. That is just crazy, but that's today's party. And as I think, as you point out, Mr. Mamdani looks like he's going to win this mayor's race, and he represents all kinds of crazy things as well.
I'm not supporting that. I'm just suggesting that's what
I understand.
The pundits are saying. Last one, Chairman Jordan. Former Special Counsel Jack Smith, you're the head of Judiciary Committee. Can you bust his butt after the trouble he's caused this country, the wreaking havoc? Can you bust Jack Smith, for heaven's sakes?
Well, we're going to bring him in for questioning, and we sent him a letter. So we first asked, but then if he won't respond, then we got other ways of hopefully getting him to come in. But what I do know is two guys who worked for him, two of his deputies, as part of the special counsel investigation, wouldn't answer all our questions. They took their Fifth Amendment rights. They refused to answer a number of questions, like the sort of the fundamental question: was this a political exercise to go after President Trump? And they refused to answer that question.
We're going to have some more on this China war. We've got Gordon Chang. Gordon's going to come around here on set.
Hey, I got her a little something.